Today we're going to check out 3279 Nordman right here. This house right behind me, Ann Arbor. South side of Ann Arbor, southwest corner. I would say we're near Packard and Platt, that corner. This would be the southeast segment of that. So let's take a look at this house. It's bigger than a lot of them in this neighborhood. First, we're going to take a quick peek at the neighborhood itself and look around for a minute, and then we'll head inside. The neighborhood's nice. We have a lot of smaller homes here, ranches, single family. As you can see, this one looks like it's a newer build. Some of these have been updated. I'm curious to see what this is. We have on the outside here, it looks like a little barn of sorts, but no garage, so let's keep that in mind. If you're considering this house, there's no garage right there. Let's take a look at the outside while we're here. And there is somebody inside, so we'll kind of wait for them to vacate. Fenced in backyard with a little outbuilding back there, and it looks like a chicken coop. So it looks like to me. Let's zoom on in on that. See right there? That looks like a fenced in area. Oh, and there's a chicken. Yep. So we've got a big porch here that looks like, I would say it could use a little bit of paint or something of that nature, but it certainly doesn't, it does not look in bad condition at all. Let's take a look over here, see what we can see. Driveway looks like it could use a little resurfacing. Price is good on this. I'm curious about this. What might this be? A hole. No idea. No idea. Okay, so we've got a full fenced-in backyard. As you can see, there's some maintenance issues that have not been addressed in this house. Siding is generally easy maintenance, easy to deal with. Not a fan of seeing holes that haven't been filled in. That just means water intrusion. And let's take a look at this while we're here examining this house. My theory is there was a fireplace at some point they took out and then just patched the area. More areas of concern up here. Wondering what happened, what they're getting at, and why it wasn't fixed. So some maintenance concerns on this house. We'll see what the inside looks like. Just sometimes I'm a little weary when a house hasn't been kept. Although it may be used as a rental, I'm unsure. Give me a minute and we'll head inside. Yeah, let's head in. I'm pretty excited. The outside of this house needs a little bit of maintenance, as you can see. Let's take a look at this underside of this deck for a minute. The deck is super solid, you guys. I'm not worried about this. The roof looks actually really good from here. I don't see signs of mold or water intrusion. It's of course everything you're always looking for. Beautiful double doors down there at the end. I am excited to see the inside of this house. It's just to be known that there's a few maintenance issues on the outside that have to be addressed, probably by the new buyer. So keep in mind that when you buy a house, there are things you'll need to do. So let's head in. There we go. Give me a second to remove my shoes. Okay, so this front room is not very big. It's cute. And they have enormous furniture in here for the size of this room. A little bit more beefy than I would put in here. Let me see if I can't show you the rest of this room. There's an interesting, as you first come in, there's a hallway to your left here, and then this is actually a hallway to the kitchen. I might just knock down this wall. It's a lot of chopped up. So here's your living space. They did put this beefy IKEA couch in here with these couches on the other side too. Let's eyeball this. There's kind of really pretty nice floors under here. It's not a hardwood, but it is a decent laminate. Something to consider, or just to keep in mind. we have entered quickly into the kitchen here, which is pretty stunning. It's a beautiful job. It's actually real tile on the floor here. It looks like this is a laminate of some sort in that back hallway. So you've got a couple different spaces here that have different functions. So, and that's a back hallway off of this kitchen. And drop my card on the table. My friend Stacy used to have the same table, like 1990. All right, so, oh, big beefy fridge and a big spot for it. They didn't finish the wall that they opened up. I want to point that out just because it's stuff. It's just stuff to keep in mind and notable that they've actually done a little bit of work by themselves. The countertops look great. There's nothing notable in this kitchen other than this behemoth of a, good Lord, that has to be the biggest microwave thing I've ever seen. I wonder if it does more. Well, it's got a popcorn button. You don't need any more than that. Okay, so countertops look great. Is it marble or, I'm not marble, you know, it's a laminate. It's not a solid stone of any sort. There's a cool backdrop. It's a metal. There is under cabinet lights. I don't know how to get it on. That's not it. I do know how to break it now. Oh, it's a battery. Shoot. Yep. You guys can deal with that. Oh, now we'll come to this basement in a minute. So this is, we'll go ahead and say this is unfinished. It's a Michigan basement, and this is an old part of town. There's so that's what you're going to see. So they opened up this door here and didn't finish this. A little bit of a pet peeve of mine. If you, I mean, it's a trim work. You know, you put trim work around here. It's no different. You put trim work around that. And I'm serious. You know, 20 bucks later, you'd have the trimmed out. I would just use, you know, the same trim work you're using everywhere else. Lacking a trim piece here. So there's some parts of this that they've done themselves, clearly. This weasel of a hallway here drives me crazy. I would love to see this wall knocked out and just have this room a little bit bigger, but that's tile there and that's laminate over there, so maybe that's not the right idea. Looks like a little doggy door down here, which is cool, because these are the double doors that go out, and that would put your doggy right into your yard, if you have a doggy. And this is your washer dryer. How clever. All right, so I'm gonna kind of back out of this room. I will assume that this is a closet, and I'll show you where your washer dryer is. So here's your washer dryer right down here at the end here, in this kind of a bright and airy space. It's a neat place for a washer dryer. Not opposed to that at all. I'm excited about this house. It's got a lot of potential. It's got some upstairs action. Let's see what's down here. Wow, this is a giant, big room, big master, and it's truly a master. It's got a big master bath. Hey, you know, this is nice. I doubt that this was part of the original house. So we've got a sort of a walk-in tub. This is a tub insert. It's not tile. I gotta tell you, I have an insert in my house and it's easy to clean. I'm not opposed to that at all. This is a nice high sink for the master, not for children, but much better for washing your face and things. In the meantime, you've got this sort of open closet, but there are rails. You could put up a door. This has got to be a linen closet of some sort. Yeah, a coat closet. And here we have the half bath for the downstairs. So your master's here, and a half bath here with this great little wall. Nice, great half bath. So here's, just to recap, here's this one side door. You've got your kitchen here, your living room that we came into, your basement doors there, your half bath here, and your master's here. And we do have the upstairs to check out. First floor master's pretty cool. All right, a few DIY mistakes. Let's just take a look at it. Don't want to dwell on all this, but none of this stuff was done right. It's just poorly trimmed out. I noticed this house. And these stairs are in need of some help. You can see light coming through between the stairs. This is a little bit jacked up here. The entire part of this floor is jacked up. So once you get to this top level, you start to see some imperfections in the structure of the house. It's a lot higher here than it's going to be down there. That's my concern, is this structurally, this upstairs was not as well tended to as the lower level. So here we have this one bath up here. The tub itself is okay with a cool little tile there. Tile right to the ceiling. You don't see that very often. Just got a nice backyard view. All right, and some random wood stuck to the wall. Let's see what else we have up here. I mean, if you're not going to use this upstairs much, it doesn't really matter. But if you have the blue room. Okay, so this there's no doubt in my mind this was 2 rooms at one point. There's a funky little closet which has doors that were handmade over there, and this would have been the door to this room originally, the second room here. So there was a bedroom here. You can see this transitional floor piece here that was put in because there was a wall here, and then there was the second bedroom here. So let's just map this out for you. As you can see, there was a door here, and two different bedrooms here and here, and it's now one bigger bedroom. I'm not opposed to it, it's just a little bit weird. And the ceiling is different than the ceiling. So I'm gonna go back into this corner here, this nice blue corner, and show you the room. Got this closet here, which was original for this room, and that closet there, which was sort of makeshift for that room. But you end up with this bigger room. Back to our hallway. Our weird hallway closet, and then this room. Is the ceiling lower? Yeah. No, I don't know. It feels like this ceiling's kind of low in this room. This is kind of a slush room of some sort. There's original floors up here, but I think back in the day, this flooring was actually their subfloor. I might be wrong, but that it feels like a expensive subfloor. This upper level's not level. I guess that's the only way to put that. The lower level feels solid and structurally sound, although it's got, trimming issues. They could have trimmed things out better. But when you get to this stairway, the upper level feels a little off. So do the stairs. And then let's take a look at just the basement, because that'll give us a nice view of the structural integrity of this. I don't kill myself on the way down. Let's see. Ah! I could mountain bike down these easier. Oh, look at that. Dueling freezers. Okay, so this is a classic Michigan basement. It is ugly, but it doesn't smell bad, so it doesn't seem like there's a massive water issue down here. It smells pretty clean. I can hear the water dripping into the sump pump, but it's doing its job over there. We've got a sump pump. So what happens is any water that would want to intrude into the basement pools in the sump pump, and then the sump takes it out and shoots it to the sewer. And it's doing what it's supposed to do. We've got our electrical panel here. These are your sewer lines, your soil stack. Oh, okay. Well, we've got a reverse osmosis water system down here that may or may not be maintained. If you, it's not been used at all. You could hook this back up. It looks like it might even have a UV filter. You can hook it back up. You'll want to put new filters in here. There's the tank, but it is disconnected. It would have a spigot at the sink, and it's not hard if it's already hooked up. All right, let's look at the mechanicals down here. This water tank is new 2020. It's a little over a year old. It's 2 years old. A.O. Smith, top of the line. Everything's done right. Looks great. Some of this work looks pretty new. Let's see what's going on. Oh God, you gotta have the front of that thing on the back side. Just tell me why. I don't even know what that thing is. Oh, they've got UV light system in the furnace. Oh, interesting. Never even thought about that. So a UV light is in the furnace. I can't even get to the face of this furnace. This is ridiculous. Okay, so I'm on the back side of the furnace. There's relax phone. There's a lot of crud here. This is metal. Corrosion on the bottom. Kind of starts to tell me that there was water down here at some point. I mean, that could happen if, like, in 2020 when the water heater burst. That could have been water here that ended up being wicked up and caused that issue over there. But, you know, this looks like, no idea. Let's see if we can get to it this way. You sure can't see it. I don't know. Looks pretty good on this side. I just don't know why that side's all corroded. That's just, I guess that's the air. So that's the older part, and this is the newer part of the system. It's not very old. The white piping here, right here, tells you it's a high efficiency furnace, so it's fairly new. Cracked window here, and they've just gone ahead and put some foam crap on it instead of fixing it. These stairs are inconsistent, not the same as one another. Here's what it is. It's an old basement. And back to this pretty kitchen. And that funky little barn outside. Huh. Good backyard, nice space. This main floor is wonderful. With the master right here, with a nice bath, another half bath here, 2.5 bath house, 1, 2, 3 bedrooms. So, great place. Let's throw my shoes back on, take a peek at this porch one last time as we exit the house and fight with the other people who want to see it. Again, this is a laminate here, and we've got actual tile there, another laminate there, and a laminate in the bedroom. Just keep consistent with what we've got on the floors here. And back outside.